Hello everyone, I'm Ep175.
And I am Sandman 99.
And welcome back to Fallout 4 G9-13 playthrough.
Yes, it's been a while, but the last time that we were here, or playing,
If I asked you a question,
we were in, shut up Archie,
we'd both be great.
we were in Salem, right? And we made a friend who gave us a fancy rifle, and, you know, we killed a bunch of Mirelurks, and then I did some traveling around the Commonwealth like I sometimes do. And I eventually made my way back to the Red Rocket Quickfill. And I did a whole bunch of building here. And also I did something with the vampire bat.
Oh yeah.
And as you can see, Kate, who is busy trying to walk into this wall here really hard, has the vampire bat, and I actually smithed it all the way up to the max.
Nice.
Like, I could have configured her armor so that it doesn't show this wooden baseball bat. Like, this is just a decorative thing.
Yep.
But this is the actual
vampire bat there.
Holstered vampire bat with rockets and spikes and everything else on it. And the blue, that's from the Nuka World thing, so it's basically maxed out, right?
Yep.
So if we talk to her about this, we can
sharing that with both of us, right?
Yeah. So anyway, here we go. So it changed the name to a shocking puncturing rocket bat, right? Or indigo rocket bat. It isn't called the vampire bat anymore, but you can see that it does a tremendous amount of damage.
Yep.
Right. It is also massively heavy for a melee weapon, right?
Yeah, 12.4.
Yeah. So it's right up there with any of the, like, you know, rocket sledgehammers and all that kind of stuff, right? But anyway, then I gave it to Kate. I don't know if Kate's ever going to find her way out of here, but anyway, here we are. This is actually my personal home that I built, and we're up on top of the freeway.
Okay.
Like where the elevator to heaven went.
Yeah. Just outside of the big metal dong.
Yeah. Anyway, so here's the bedroom, and there really isn't, you know, we're a little bit tight for room in here, but and a nice bathroom here.
With
and of course,
towels and all.
Yep, here's the living room, and
June tag washer and dryer.
Yep, the June tag washer and dryer. Yeah, there we go, see? And of course I decorated with a whole bunch of these lit up posters.
Yep.
And you get some of these with the vanilla game, but most of these are actually from the Old World Radio mod.
Okay.
Like Winnebago Warrior is actually one of the radio stations that you get with the Old World Radio mod, right?
Yep.
And the same thing with, you know, like lots of these other posters. The French Connection is another radio station. And Cadillac Jack's Radio Shack, right? I'm not sure what that one is from, but it's also from the same mod, basically. And of course we have ourselves a stereo console and some potted plants and chairs and a few lamps and, you know, that kind of thing. Some carpets to make the floor nice. And then down here, well, this is sort of like Kate's bedroom, so when I eventually dismiss Kate...
I'm not real. What do you expect me to do?
When I eventually dismiss Kate, this is where I'll send her back to, right?
Right.
Anyway, so we can go out the back side of the house here, and there's not too much out here. Basically, you know, like I made sure that it was all structurally sound and all that kind of stuff. The freeway might fall down, but until it does, it's going to hold up all this other stuff, right?
Yeah.
And if we go through here on the other side, well, of course, we can step over the little step that I put in there. And you can see that I put up some defenses here because there happens to be a gunner base right on the other side of that broken section of freeway there, and you can actually walk there from here, right?
Okay, and they tend to come on over.
Well, I don't know if they will or not, but if they do, they're not going to be happy. So, anyway, so we have the stairs going up here to the next level again. And up here is where I put the shopping center. It's an open-air shopping mall, complete with some recreational, you know, like the weight bench and the pommel horse thing, and you know, like some decorations and such and things, right? And some lights. And that's about it. And that over there is where
Make sure you
I
put
saw that.
hip
Remember
towards
way
your
back
ear
when?
you're talking
Yep.
to me. People will think
And
we're
we went
schizo.
and I think we went and explored that kind of already.
We did, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not going to go over there again, but anyway, this is basically this is my personal home, and then the very top of the freeway is where I put in some more shops. Right? So here we go. We're going to go into the elevator now, and we're going to go to floor number 3. This is, of course, now these are the deluxe apartments. Okay? So, as you can see here, we've got a nicer bed, and we got a fridge and a stove and a sink. Right?
Yep.
So these are the extra deluxe apartments, accessible by the, via the elevator, right? And they're pretty much the same kind of, layout.
Well, you had to find a way to use the space here somehow.
I had to find a way to use the space here somehow, so...
Do you think a motorbike would suit me? I want a motorbike. Can we go look for a motorbike?
Anyway, and here we are. This is like a, sort of like a, the bathroom down the hall kind of thing.
Yep.
But it's still nice. It's got carpeting and all that kind of good stuff. And if we go to floor 3, well, here's the laundromat. Right?
Ooh, fancy.
With
fancy.
another June tag washer and dryer and a supply of towels and, like a bunch of chairs for people to sit in while their laundry is doing and all that kind of stuff, right?
Yep.
And then we'll head down to floor number 2. And there's sort of like a public lounge area, where you can sit and have a smoke if you want to, listen to the radio. And another kind of public area there just off of this elevator. So we'll continue down toward the ground level.
You can still
Of
see
course.
more apartments.
Yep, some more deluxe apartments. And another public bathroom with a shower. We better turn away quick because actually NPCs will use the showers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because the showers actually kind of work, right?
They actually
And-
work like showers.
And yet another, public bathroom type area, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, as you can see, the settlement actually extends almost to the far side of the freeway up there, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
So even that mausoleum and I better get out of here before I accidentally eat somebody.
You actually thought about how
So even the mausoleum and some areas out here are still
with your mind slowly turning
within
to mush.
the
You really have to fight.
are still within the settlement boundaries, right?
Yeah.
I might be outside of the settlement boundary here, but it's pretty close. Anyway, yeah, that's like that random temper tantrum for no apparent reason, right?
You got pissed off because of the elevator ride.
Maybe, it was too slow or something. Oh yeah, and there's a dead super mutant dog. Because actually, just as I arrived back here, this settlement was being attacked by super mutants. So
I see.
yeah, there was plenty of excitement going on. And so I, shored up the defenses a little bit and put some, heavy laser turrets and things like that in. And so anyway, that's sort of the general condition of the settlement now. And let's see here, we'll just check things out. Looks like we've got 23 people and we've got 30 food and 43 water. So we're doing just fine. Wow, we've almost managed to fill this settlement up. You can see the size meter there. And with these red rockets,
Easy living, they're saying.
you actually get a huge build limit, like for triangles and you know, that kind of thing.
Yep.
And vertices and so on. There's actually a couple of console commands you can enter in to make the build limit of a settlement bigger, which I think I demonstrated before some time ago.
But you managed to build this giant high-rise apartment complex without it.
Yeah, because, and there's a lot of objects in this settlement, right? Like a lot.
Just roll Archibald. When I say it all boils down to psychosis, but when you boil it down to a broth of insanity, my favourite arrangement is synesthesia.
Oh God, here we go again.
I saw all the letters as colours. Or did I see all the letters? Did all the letters have a colour? That was it. Yes, it was brilliant.
Stop it! Stop it now!
So, we'll plant a few more crops, and then we'll just assign someone to it using the computer over here.
What's next, General?
Because we have a whole bunch of people who need jobs. Okay.
Holy crap, there's a lot of people who need jobs.
Yep, but we've got an armor store, so we're going to assign someone to the armor store, right? And then we'll assign someone to the clothing store. Then we'll assign someone to the weapons store. Then we'll assign someone to farming, and we got one more unemployed settler yet.
More farming?
Yep, probably we'll assign one more to farming because it appears that some of my settlement populations now are getting close to 40.
And you actually need the food supply in order to support them all.
So I actually think I'm going to probably need my food supply to be up to 42 in order to completely supply a settlement, right?
It doesn't seem to matter if you're off by one here or there, because, you know, you've got all their settlements connected and you've got excess food in many other places, but,
Well, I prefer to set it up so that each and every settlement
Is self-sufficient.
is self-sufficient.
autarky.
Because, well, also, you know, it doesn't happen often, but it is possible for
Multiple routes to get disrupted and cut a settlement off.
Yeah, for provisioners to get killed and stuff
Yep.
like that too. It does
Yep.
happen once in a while. So you want to make sure that, you know, I mean, at this time, because I've got so many overlapping
Language called Wanganese,
provisioner,
and it allows for predictive tests of human speech.
you know what?
Which I've been told.
He is noisy.
But I suppose that's pointless for us.
Oh, I
seeing
might
as
have
we
forgot
can
to
predict
turn
the
down our
outcome.
headset volumes too after the
Oh.
Diablo 2 recording the other
No,
day.
it's okay. I adjusted mine already. Anyway, we got Reba 2 here, right? With our 50 caliber receiver on it.
But yeah, that's because Diablo 2 happens to be a ridiculously quiet game compared to everything else we record. We actually have to boost the volume of that.
Yeah. And while in my travels, I found a quick draw Mossberg shotgun.
Nice.
So I've maxed it out and given it a nice little you know, like reflex scope. Look
Yep.
at that. See, it's got a little full, like hinged cap on each end and that kind of thing. It's pretty fancy, eh?
Yep.
So anyway, this one has got the, like the, what did I say it was? Yeah, the quick draw, which costs 25% less action points. So, you know, this is basically a VATS-based weapon, right?
But it's a legendary, nonetheless.
But it's a legendary nonetheless, and I kind of
becoming
like the
quite the scary
Mossberg
one,
shotgun, so we'll use it for a little while. And now we need to... Oh yeah, we need to complete this. Remember, we went and found that Deathclaw egg in the Museum of Witchcraft?
Oh, yeah.
So we need to go and take this back to Diamond City, right? And then that other quest, Looking for Trouble, that's a side quest that I got from Kate.
Right.
Because now with the dialogue expansion mod that I'm running, you can ask your companions for side quests, right? So, anyway, we'll decide which way we're going to go. Okay, well, there's a bridge there, and there's also a bridge that way, so we can go either way. So anyway, oh yeah, I don't know if I took this wall out, so eventually I'll be able to expand the workshop and put more stuff in here too, right? Like more workbenches and things. Yep. And, you know, I added some more lighting in here to brighten the place up a little bit.
You know, I guess after you built your own personal house on top of the highway, you didn't need that wall in there anymore.
That's right. That's why, you know, basically I moved out. So nothing up here has changed too much, so... But I did do some small changes over here. I think I'm almost done with this place. About all I can do maybe is put in a bunch of other workbenches, because there's a few other, you know, workbenches that can be installed. But other than that, that's about it. This place is more or less done now.
Nice.
You know, except to come back and assign more settlers to do various things as the population gets bigger, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I can probably send a provisioner down to the Red Rocket Glowing Sea, which looks like it requires my attention. Right?
Yeah, well, some of these outer settlements...
And Red Rocket Natick looks like requires my attention as well. Although most of these other guys, they seem like they're pretty happy. But those outlying settlements are ones that are less developed, too.
Yeah, there was one up there I saw that only had 2 settlers in it.
Where?
View the settlement map again, like the provisioner routes. Go up and to your right. Down. Left. Was it that one? I can't remember. Yeah, that one. Yeah,
Oberlin Station. I don't know if I'm going to bother to develop that one some more. I could send a provisioner from the Red Rocket Quick Fill up there. I just probably never put a recruitment dish up at this one either, right?
Yep.
Because the footprint on Oberlin Station is actually quite small. And that one, I mean, if we got a whole bunch of comments and requests and that kind of thing, maybe I could try doing something, you know, cool and unusual with Oberlin Station, maybe. But, you know, unless people express an interest, I'm not really going to worry about it too much. Just because it's a very small footprint settlement, so it's difficult to build that one so that you actually have enough capacity to hold everybody, right? It's difficult even to be able to build enough buildings to house everybody, right?
The only way to house everyone is with a barrack-style communalka.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what ends up happening, and you end up having to go up 2 or 3 stories the entire length. Usually what I do is I'll build like a single tile-wide building that goes the entire length of one side. And then I'll just have, you know, winding staircases going up the top, so that, you know, like you get multiple level barracks, right? So here's why I like this shotgun so much. I love that sound. And of course, this shotgun, you know, does have its pros and cons. It's actually pretty hard-hitting weapon for a single shot. But it has a relatively slow fire rate, and it takes a really long time to reload, which is why I'm glad that I have bullet time reload, or bullet counted reload, and the patch for this gun, right? Because that way, if I fire 2 or 3 shots from it, then I can just reload 2 or 3 shells, and then it, you know, instead of having to go through the entire reload animation thing like you would if you didn't have bullet counted reload. Who we got up here? Minutemen, okay.
Yep, they're your guys.
Yep, they're the good guys.
At least until the next time you come through here and it's loaded with super mutants.
Yeah, that's true. They are basically just camped there for the night by the looks of it. I could probably sprint and speed this up a little bit too.
Yeah, you do have the unlimited sprint after
Yeah,
all.
well, I play so many other characters as side
You know
plays
what I
that
actually
I forget that I have this
invented
character with
personification of your
superhuman
insight.
abilities because
Why, Mole Rat?
most of my other
Only you can
characters
answer that question.
don't have those abilities. I'm trying to talk over Archie here. Jeez.
Yep.
I might as well give up when he's talking.
Yeah, he's actually a little louder today than normal. I wonder if that has to do with the volume settings.
No, he's just loud. Okay, we got Gunners versus Children of Adam here. Wow.
I think the Children of Adam are going to win.
Yeah, I think you're probably right about that one. Okay, let's get this out. Yeah. We'll hunt them with my hunting revolver. Okay, well, we'll take all that stuff. That's a lot of stuff for a little tiny cooler.
What?
Anybody else?
Nope, I think they killed all the gunners handily, and then you snuck around and killed all them.
Yeah. Because I am pretty sneaky. Now. Radaway. Gamma gun. I think I've gotten a level or two of Scrapper. So I think I can actually benefit from collecting their guns and breaking them down. Long Gamma gun. So in my other side playthrough, G9-14, I've actually found 2 legendary hunting revolvers in that playthrough.
Wow, they're common for you there, huh?
One with incendiary and one with I forget now what it's called, but it gives you additional damage resistance when you're aiming.
Right.
Yeah.
Into the innards of your mind, my dear boy.
And also, I haven't done it for this playthrough yet, but I have reactivated all of the Thuggiverse mods that I had. Which means that if I had it checked, I just unchecked it. Like I unchecked the ESP for this playthrough.
Yep.
But this would be the entrance to Dr. Nick's, right?
Yep.
For 50 Ways to Die at Dr. Nick's. And, of course, I also, reinstalled Fusion City Rising and Outcasts and Remnants and Operation Valkyrie and all that kind of stuff. But I'm in the process of playing those with my G9-14 character, actually.
I see.
Just to make sure that there aren't any, disastrous conflicts or something, you know?
Yep. And if it all works out
And if
good,
it all works out, well, you know what? I may not be able to play all of Fusion City Rising in this playthrough because you have to go and talk to Peter, the kid, who you find in the railroad, under the church there. And since we already destroyed the railroad and flooded the church,
probably won't be able to do that.
we probably won't be able to do that. Oh, that's a... Wow, somebody's just hosing that down with a flamer, right?
Good. I was looking for some action.
There's actually a sheriff's deputy with a flamer inside there somewhere.
Got a situation here.
You know how to show a girl a good time.
But some of them will probably work, like Outcasts and Remnants probably will be pretty much
A motorbike would
a
suit
moot
me.
point.
I want a motorbike. Can we go look for a motorbike?
Okay, he's done now. Outcasts or Operation Valkyrie, I think, would be pretty much redundant right now because we've already finished the main quest line, kind of.
Yep.
And so there wouldn't be a whole lot that you could do with that, because in Operation Valkyrie, it actually allows you to meet up with Sarah Lyons, who's hiding in the Commonwealth after being deposed from the leadership of the Brotherhood of Steel, and you can help her to, you know, like mount a another coup to, you know, like retake control of the Brotherhood of Steel, so that you can actually have kind of like a good guy ending for that.
Yep.
But the fact,
Damn it, got away.
well,
I think Kate did one
Yeah,
of them
they-
in with her bat.
yeah, Kate made pretty short work of this guy.
Trust old Archibald. When I say it all boils down to
So you can see that I wasn't all that terribly fast when I aimed there. I just made sure that I was going to hit what I was aiming at,
I
right?
had
Yep.
synesthesia once, but it was visual synesthesia.
Oh, there's the other
So all the letters
mutant
had
doggy.
colours. Oh, did I see all the letters? Oh,
Okay.
no. Did all the letters have a colour? That was it. Yes, it was brilliant.
So anyway, and I haven't located the Diamond City subway station yet, because it adds like Fusion City Rising actually adds a whole bunch of subway stations to the map, right?
Yep.
And I'm not sure, I don't remember where that one came out, but I wasn't able to locate it near Diamond City, so it's, you know, I'm hoping that there isn't any conflict there between that and the Fens Sheriff's Department. And I've been to Diamond City a few times, so and things seem to have worked out okay there, but it'll take a little more testing yet before I'm ready to activate those mods for this playthrough.
I was going to say something to you then, but it would have broken your mind.
Yeah,
Not that it
see,
wasn't broken
now that
already.
you're standing inside here, his voice even echoes, right?
Yep.
Anyway, we're going to go into town here, so we'll probably have to pause briefly while we do that.
All right. And we're back.
Yep. And I'm kind of hoping that Wellingham there is at work. I've got more than one quest marker again here. What's going on?
Oh, do you have a settlement attack?
I don't know. I don't see anything under miscellaneous. Oh, I know why. Because I could have taken the egg back to the Deathclaw nest, too, right? But never mind that. I'd be just as happy if Deathclaws went extinct, tell you the truth.
So it's true then? You're leading the Minutemen? Stop it now. Good for you. Great cause.
Okay, here we go. We'll talk to Wellingham.
I may have been programmed to serve, but in your case, I shall do so disdainfully. Let me know when you're ready to order.
Well, I got a Deathclaw egg.
Delivery of some Deathclaw eggs, maybe?
What are you... Oh, the eggs. Oh, you must be with those, gunny people. Though your superior had implied there would be more of you, but... Well, no matter. The negotiated fee was 200 caps per egg. Generous amount indeed, considering your tardiness. Though our clientele do expect nothing short of the most pristine Deathclaw eggs. Now, do you have something for me?
What are you
What
planning on doing?
exactly are you planning to do with the eggs?
Well, if you must know, one of our patrons has been asking after a cooked Deathclaw egg, a la Wellingham, for some time. But with your, albeit late, arrival, I can finally make good on his request. Make good? Already beginning to speak like one of you. Now, can we please hurry this up? Going to hand them over or not?
Well, I want more money.
What you're offering's not enough. I risked life and several limbs to deliver this.
Fine. 300 caps.
Kate liked that.
Well above market value.
Well, I want more money than that.
Come on, you can do better than that. You wouldn't want people thinking you're cheap.
All right, 400. Whatever it takes to get you on your way.
Okay, let's really
A lot
put
of
the
folks
screws
died
to him.
bringing you this delivery. Their deaths really mean that little to you?
Very
Fuck.
500. But not a cap more. Now, the eggs.
Okay, here you
Take it.
At last. What, is this it? Where are the rest?
go. Well,
All the others made the trip up to that big deathclaw nest in the sky.
That's so. I suppose this will have to do. Yeah, for a less than adequate job, but a job nonetheless. And the special request your superior made? Major Jeffries, was it? I trust you can get this to its destination. Don't just go waving it around willy-nilly.
Wellingham, has my meal finally arrived?
Oh, yes, sir. Endless apologies for the ludicrous lateness of it all. It should be ready
okay, so we got a recipe?
Apparently.
Okay, well, let's have a look at the recipe, shall we? If we can find it in this very long list of things.
I think it started with a W.
Did it start with W? Okay. Oh yeah, right, Wellingham. Wellingham's recipe. Deathclaw egg a la Wellingham. Okay, yields 2 servings. 1 Tato. I wonder if I could actually cook this. Right? 1 Tato, 1 Deathclaw egg, and 1 dirty water. Right? I'll bet I could probably cook this at a cooking station now that I have this recipe, right?
You, on your way now. I've yoked a pooch.
Yeah, okay.
Park the car in the yard? How about I handle you in the heart with a haymaker?
That makes absolutely no sense. I have no fucking idea what that guy's talking about at all. Okay, well, looks like there's nothing else very interesting going on here.
You that trader? Up from Quincy?
Stop it. Stop it now.
Yes. The voices in my head.
The voices in your head are getting louder, but how's your humanity doing?
Well, we're hanging in there. We're still at 8, right? I suffer a pretty bad debuff, though, from that. Like, well, I mean, if I wasn't already, like, superhuman in every ability anyway.
Yep.
But, yeah, like I suffer a -2 debuff to agility, endurance, and strength, right?
Yep.
So anyway, I guess we'll do a quick save here, and then we'll exit Diamond City again.
Because this loading screen can take quite an amount of time.
Yes, so we will have to pause as well.
And we're back.
Yep.
That one was a little faster than usual, actually.
Yes, it was, surprisingly enough. I don't know what makes it decide.
Whether it's going to be fast
whether
or
it's
slow.
going to be fast or slow, I really have no idea.
Yeah, because it's not like this is a different area from where the slow loading screens happen.
No, it's pretty much the same place, right?
Just weird.
Yep. It's one of those life's little mysteries that will never be solved. Yeah, maybe we should check this place out real quick here while we're here.
A belligerent Mr. Handy? Now that is...
I think what we're going to do now is we're going to head down to Red Rocket Glowing Sea in that area. Because we got Red Rocket Express there, pretty happy, right? That's that fortress thing that's up off the ground as per your specifications. Remember? Yep. And Somerville Place, they seem like they're pretty happy. So maybe we should stop by Red Rocket Natick first, and then, but we can head here and make a quick stop at Red Rocket Quick Fill on the way.
Sight to see.
It's not everything we expected.
Interesting name, Archibald. My name.
Oh God, he's gonna talk some more
I
now.
am a naked mole rat. And I am kind of bold, so... well, and I like the name Archie, so it just kind of stuck. So there you go.
Stop it. Stop it now.
Oh, there's no power to this thing.
Was it sabotaged again?
Maybe. I don't know.
Now there's power to it now.
Yep.
That's just weird. But you have more than a few settlements that have that problem.
Well, in every playthrough, pretty much. Okay, well, looks like everybody has a job here.
I bet you it's a bug, too.
I think it is, actually, because there's no damaged equipment or anything like that. It's not like it's sabotage, because I've seen what sabotage looks like.
Yep.
And it actually, you know, like, things like generators are actually physically damaged and things like that, right?
It's just like bad wiring or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Game doesn't load it in properly or something.
There's a whole language called Wankanese, and it allows for predictive text of human speech. Well, so I've been told. But I suppose that's pointless for us, seeing as we can predict the current of the universe.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever that means. I don't know. Personally, I think Archie is crazy.
He's you!
Uh-oh. What's going on here? Raiders. Okay, he doesn't have anything very interesting. Maybe we'll switch to the 44 for a bit, just to conserve the 4570s. Actually, I discovered in that other playthrough too, like I've got one of the hunting revolvers set up with the long scope. And the long scope on that is actually a very good quality weapon, right? Like, it's a very good quality scope. It's like literally a long scope, just like you'd put on a rifle, right?
Yeah.
So I was able to do things like, you know, like sit. See, I've only got the whatever the scope is available for the Western revolver here, but you know, like over by Oberlin Station, there's a boat kind of in the water, and you can shoot across the river at the super mutants over there, right?
Yep.
Oh, it's getting to be pretty close to time to hide for the night too, or day. But yeah, I was found that I was able to you know, like snipe the super mutants with my hunting revolver all the way across the wide part of the river, right?
I'm the
Yep.
mental projected personification of your insight. Why am I ref? Well, only you can answer that question.
Stop it now.
Are you gonna make it?
Well, I've got sunblock, so in case of an emergency, I'll probably be okay. But we're almost there. Look at that, eh? Yeah, see, I can see it from further away. It hasn't even drawn the door in yet, eh?
The big metal dong can be seen from miles around.
Yep. Okay, well. I'm probably going to get fried by the lights in the elevator, actually.
Ooh, you're becoming quite the scary one, aren't you?
Yeah. So, let's see, it's 6:22. Well, I might make it. Maybe I'll throw some sunblock on just in case. Because we cut it a little bit close here. And I've got lots of them, so. There, now I'll be okay. Because when it's daytime hours, that bulb right there gives off like a really strong, you know, like damaging light, right?
Yep. Yep.
Like you can't stand under it; you'll fry in seconds. No, I didn't actually, but Okay. So here we go. Safe.
Stop it now.
So I guess we'll go to sleep for 13 hours, and by then the sun will have gone down again, and we'll be able to get out and about.
Indeed.
I can't help you fight, you know. I'm not real. What do you expect me to do?
Oh, okay. There's like those robot radio things. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, okay. You've gained humanity, starving yourself for 5 blood feed cycles. Right? So there you go. Now my humanity is now 9.
Awesome.
So,
you're not at a risk of losing your experience bonus anymore.
Yeah. Okay. I think the path of acquiescence is what happens. Now I'm back on the path of the humane again, right? Okay, now I need to eat something, I think. Ah, that's better. Maybe I'll have another one. Just to make the voices a little quieter. I can stay down 1, right, all the time, if I want to.
Yep.
But, okay. Just for the fun of it here now, I'm going to try and do something else before we head off on our new adventure here.
Before,
What?
as a mortal, all this killing wouldn't affect you physically, would it? Mentally, well, maybe. But now
Did you just
you've
lose
got
humanity
something
again?
Much more serious to worry about.
The beast inside.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've heard that dialogue before. Yeah, just drop back down to 8 again. I'm not sure why.
Those blood packs, man.
Was it the blood packs? Okay, well, anyway, I'm going to do a quick save here, and then I'm going to try something, because I have not actually tried this yet. See, I have these things called, where's Kate, anyway? What are you doing there, Kate? Where are you?
She might be stuck on the wall again.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll go out this way a bit. Yeah, anyway, humanity is very difficult to maintain. There you are.
She got stuck on the June tag dryer.
What you need and I'll get right on it.
Yeah, okay, well, come on. Let's go. Okay. Maybe we'll go this way. Oh, here we go. Alright. We got some open space here, so now I'm going to try this. If
Make sure you put that
Kate could actually make it out here.
Boy, too
Come on,
low here
Kate.
When you're talking to me, people will think we're schizo.
Jeez. Okay. Where do you think you're going there, you? Come on, you gotta go this way.
Yeah, if only you had a get out of your way mod.
Yeah.
Hey, need something?
Yeah, I need you to go over here. Right here.
Forget it.
What? What do you mean, forget it?
She just said no to you.
Well, come on, get your ass out from under the stairs. I guess you have to do it in smaller steps or something. No, not that way.
Bethesda. You did a fantastic job, Bethesda.
Okay, go here.
I'll get it done.
Alright, maybe we can get her out this way.
Head over there.
I'm on it, Captain.
Uh-oh.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me? You're not going... Oh my god.
Okay.
Go there.
Yep, I've got
Yeah,
it.
you gotta tell her to stand in front of the chair first.
There.
Yep, I've got it.
No!
Go check that out.
No problem.
tell her to close the door and then walk in front of it?
Move out.
I'll get it done.
Okay, now we'll open the door.
Holy fuck.
Heads up. This better be worth it.
Okay, come on out
Over
here.
there.
You're standing right in front of the doorway. You should be able to make it.
Actually thought about how dire your situation is.
My God.
With your mind slowly turning to mush.
Just
You
imagine
really
trying
are
to,
proficient.
I'm on it, Captain.
just imagine trying to, do, you know, like nav meshing for a mod or something. And you have no idea if the nav meshing's working or not because the NPC pathing in this game is so bad to begin with, right?
Yep.
You can't tell whether it's because you did something wrong or because it's just Bethesda, right?
Yep.
Anyway, I have these Lily summoning pills, so I'm going to try one of them out. Oh, okay. I guess she has to be a companion in order to do that.
I guess
Right?
so.
So I guess you have to recruit her first, and then I guess it's just a way for, you know how Kate has trouble there, and I can't teleport her to me?
Yep.
Looks like that's what that function is for. So I would have to go all the way back to Diamond City and recruit Lily, and then,
Oh god, now she's gonna trap you.
yeah, well, that's okay. You know what? I can still go this way, too.
Did
Man.
you know that mole rats might hold the secrets to pain relief without chems?
So
Mole rats
anyway, I
develop
guess I'll keep
insensitivity
Kate with me
to
a little bit
specific
longer.
stimuli.
I was going to swap
This
Kate for Lily
occurs
just
as a
to
result
see,
of subtle blocking processes, neural inhibition, and shut off protein vectors. It could lead to innovative methods of safe and effective relief. Oh, well, pain relief in humans, you see. Creating
Yeah.
chem alternatives to chem misuse, abuse, and addiction. Wouldn't that have been useful in a post-apocalyptic wasteland?
yeah, but I like abusing chems.
I will show you where I play hide and seek. Do you want to play hide and seek? You hide, and I'll find you. You're going to die in there. Don't say I didn't warn you. I know things no one knows.
Yeah.
To die.
Okay, we need to get to, Red Rocket Natick Banks, right?
Help me. I'm begging
So,
you.
You fishing for a snog?
so I guess we'll go this way.
I'm alone and scared. I lost my mommy. Can you help me? I'm coming for you. I'm going to be there, watching you. I will get to you. I will find you.
Well, at least your voices keep you pleasant company.
Yeah, well, in a kind of scary little kid way, right? I think those are lines out of a horror movie or something.
Ah.
I just can't remember which one, but I think it's probably a fairly famous one too, right? Oh, look at that.
Nice.
Okay, well, get some ammunition. Okay, sure. I'll take that too. See, this is stuff that's all added by the South of Sea mod, right? Like all of these partial ruined buildings and things like that.
Yep.
None of this stuff is present in the vanilla game, right? And up here, there's a marker on the map that shows. Yeah, let's switch to this thing. This is
Healthy
fun.
mind, healthy body, vampire. That's what I say.
Up here, there's a marker on the map that is actually a location that was added by the South of Sea mod, because there's a lot of all over the southern part of the map of the Commonwealth now. There are a lot of encounter areas that have been added as well, right?
Yep.
And this is like a destroyed convoy or something. Yeah, lost convoy, right? So you can poke around in here and maybe find a chest that might have some treasures in it, or a box, some radaway, an ammunition box, a master locked chest. There's a lot of things like this on the surface.
Got it.
Short combat shotgun and army helmet. Okay, well. Hey, look at that.
I can't believe that thing didn't notice you.
Yeah, watch this.
Oh, it's not hostile.
Yeah. Maybe it doesn't know I'm there. Hey, you!
Maybe
hey.
it's a delusion.
No, it doesn't seem to be a delusion.
No, it's just not hostile.
Yeah.
Did you know that mole rats might
Okay.
hold the secrets to
You know why?
immunity for
Because
bacteria?
I've got
Mole rats have
rank
evolved
4
insensitivity to
of
specific
ghoulish, right?
stimuli.
Ah, yeah.
This occurs as a result
So,
of subtle
not all
blocking
ghouls are
processes,
hostile
neural
now.
inhibition and shut off protein vectors. It could lead to innovative methods of safe and effective relief. Oh, well, pain relief in humans, you see. Creating chem alternatives to chem misuse, abuse, and addiction. Wouldn't that have been useful in the
Okay, there's a
post-apocalyptic
scorpion to
wasteland?
try this out on. So I wanted to show what this does in vats. Watch this. You see that? Each attack in vats, whoops, is actually a 3-shot burst, right?
Yep.
Your body does not live.
Let's try to keep it moving.
Nimble Select Shotgun. Okay. That's Neher's pump action shotgun, right?
Yeah,
That's-
nice.
That's a revolving shotgun.
Yep.
So maybe
Don't want
we'll
to be out here any longer than necessary.
maybe we'll play around with that one a little bit too. Because now I've got enough supplies and skills to be able to actually do some interesting things with that shotgun as well. Now, where are we? Oh, we ended up overshooting where we were trying to go a little bit.
Yeah, you're a little to the south now.
Yeah,
You're not afraid of the dark.
You basically gotta go just dead straight north.
yeah.
And you'll head to where you need to be.
Come with me. I will show you where I play hide and seek. Do you want to play hide and seek? You have.
Oh, but does this little girl here have a secret basement dungeon underneath her regular basement dungeon?
No.
I know things no one knows. You're going to die. Help me. I'm begging you. Can you help me?
Okay, here we go. I see the church. Oh, there's the red rocket.
I lost my mommy. Can you help me? I'm coming for you. I'm going to be there.
Wow. Either we didn't... Oh, okay. We're waiting for stuff to draw in here.
You actually walked through the gate, look at that!
Yeah, we actually walked right through the fence. There's shooting going on somewhere in the background, too. So this is an old... You know, again, I didn't start putting electric gates yet.
Yep.
So I use the auto-close fences from the chain link fence thing, right? And right here in this building is where... Oh, jeez. These guys again? Oh, that's not going to go on very long.
Yeah, they didn't last long against those turrets there.
Yeah. Oh.
Now remember that wherever you go, there you are.
Okay. So, anyway, yeah, alright. Super neat.
Someone there! I'll wear your...
Bullet through your head, mutant!
Actually, I'm going to have to use a different gun here pretty soon because I'm going to run out of shotgun shells.
Yeah, I guess that gun's a little hard on the shotgun shells. It might be a good gun, but it's hard on them too, huh?
Yeah. Oh, well, that's okay. We'll take the Deathclaw stuff, and we'll take this guy's stuff. Okay. I suspect I've been through here and looted all of this before, but Maybe we'll go through here and we'll kill off any remaining super mutants just so that they don't make trouble for my provisioners.
Well, he might have got his blow on you, but you shot him dead.
Yeah.
I see it clearly behind
Well,
the wall.
I'm
I'm so afraid it's going to fall.
not really very scared of super mutants anymore.
Especially with all the damage reduction you gained against them.
Oh, good. There's some 4570s. Yeah, well, I'm wearing like several pieces of armor that give me damage reduction against super mutants, so... And there's a very good reason for that, and that's because super mutants are ridiculously overpowered in my game.
Because of Super Mutant Redux.
Because of Super Mutant Redux. Looks like maybe this one might have encountered a provisioner already. Oh, guess I should... Okay, let's see what's going on here. We got a whole bunch of people. Wow. Look at them all.
They're probably all unemployed.
They're probably all unemployed. Oh well. Let's see here. We can break down these gamma guns because they're next to useless for anything else anyway. And,
If you ain't been up to see Grey Garden, you should go. Whole place is run by robots. I'm just so hungry all the time.
yeah, that's because you're too dumb to plant your own crops. Like, really? Oh. Okay, wonder if we have any shotgun shells stored here. No. Okay.
Yeah, one of these days you're just gonna have to go back and start manufacturing ammo.
Yeah. Well, thing is, though, I keep collecting it till I have like a whole bunch, and then I'll end up dropping some of it off, and then I all of a sudden will end up running short, and I don't remember where I dropped it off, right?
Yep.
That's one of the drawbacks to having all these settlements. Oh, bear with me, folks. We're just doing a little bit of inventory management here. Wow.
That is a lot of people.
Yeah, we're going to end up having to do a little bit of...
One that ends without an empty stomach.
Well, why don't you plant some crops and get to work then?
Nope, they've got to wait for the Central Planning Committee to direct them and assign them a profession.
Yep, I guess so, hey?
Come with me.
Okay, well... What else have we got here? We got a whole bunch of extra weapons that we're carrying
I've known
around,
many
too.
more rats during
You hear
my
about
day.
that farm run by Ghoul?
Might as well break those up, too.
That's something.
Really nice chap. I think he was helping the quarry crew build the railways in the Mojave. I was quite worried about him, to be honest, actually.
No one
He had an injured paw, you see.
Yeah.
going to die.
Okay, now I can't even get out that doorway. Yeah, no, we have no food, we have no water. It's because nobody does shit when I'm not around.
Can you help me?
Man.
I'm coming for you.
Okay.
I'm going to be there, watching you.
So, we got 28 people and we got 6 food.
I will find
So I guess we better get to work here. So, I've got a whole bunch of extra space out here that I can do farming in. So we might as well keep the small crops in the middle one here. Okay.
Because you couldn't fend for yourselves, you'll eat carrots and you'll like them, damn it.
Okay, so it looks like, well, we're just going to start picking them at the doorway.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, maybe we'll plant some corn too, hey?
You're having mercy on them? No more punishment carrots?
Huh.
You're not going to drink that blood again, are you? You don't know where they've been.
Okay. So now we'll grab another settler.
Sure.
See, isn't it amazing how they don't know how to put the corn in the ground, but they know how to take it out of the ground?
Yeah, they know how to take care of it afterwards, right?
See, this is why the entire world is, like, still based on subsistence farming, like, all the years after the bombs.
Yeah, because none of these guys know how to do anything themselves. They all have to be directed. Okay, well, now we're up to 30. Actually, you know, you can do a lot of farming just on this one little square plot here, right?
I'm not real.
Yep.
What do you expect me to do?
Doesn't quite work out that way in real life, I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I lost count, so we'll just have to pick a guy. You look like a farmer. Okay. 2, 3. Okay, so this guy should get us up to 36 once I've got the right amount of crops planted here. Yeah, because, you know, like I've known people who grow gardens, and this is a scale of a pretty good-sized garden, but it's not enough to feed, you know, like even a family of 4 would run out of all the stuff that's grown in that garden by, you know, like well before the end of winter, right?
Yep.
Okay, so we'll do one more guy doing crops here.
Oh yeah, well you said you were going to assign some more to that guy, right?
No, he automatically got assigned to it. You see my food production there is at 36?
Yep.
Yeah. So if I lose track, then what I can do is assign someone to it, and then they'll just
continue to auto-assign.
Continue to auto-assign to it, right?
I was just wondering, because you've complained about dog-fucking farmers at one point, where you go to assign a whole bunch of them all at once, and they all assign themselves to one?
Yeah, well, I think that might be a bug too, right? But I've also been assigning them like more or less one at a time as I get the crops going, right? I might not even need that extra space out there. Like, I've got everything I need right in here, right?
Well, I guess you could jam water out there or something.
Yeah, I could, actually.
Although it looks like you were putting water here.
Yeah, I got water there because I was looking at maybe using this area for... But I could use this area maybe to build housing too, right?
Yeah, that too, yep.
Because it looks like I didn't really plan ahead very much for up on top of the building there.
Although you do have 40 beds in there somehow.
Do I? Wow, okay. Maybe I don't need... You know what? I have a lot of room over here that's not being used for anything.
Build yourself a house.
I guess I could. Okay, well, let's put some water in. We'll put a industrial water purifier in.
Well, you know what? If they can't figure out what the fuck to do with themselves without the Central Planning Committee telling them what to do, then they can accept the fact that the Central Planning Committee is going to make the General's house nicer than theirs.
Yeah. Okay. There's the justification I was looking for. It's good to have the vice general around to help out with some of the brain work. Right?
There you go. Yeah.
See, I guess I'm kind of like Joe, and you're kind of like the mysterious person behind Joe.
Oh, fuck.
Whoever that might have been. You're the brain. You're the real brains of the operation, right? Okay, well, you know what? I think I'm going to build myself a house later because I can still move on here to yeah, because I've still got some nighttime left here. I can level up too. Wow. What do I want to do for a level up? I think I've maxed out every weapon skill. I could get strong back so I can carry more.
You get another point of intimidation.
Yeah. When you pacify someone... I've never actually tried using these skills, right? Like, I don't even know how well they work, or if they work, or whatever. Hey, that would be a good one. Hey?
Yeah, go for it.
Sure. And then we got one more. Your companion can carry more items. Okay, well, I don't think that part really works that much.
Go when I'm not
Matters all that much.
Well, into the innards of your mind, my dear boy.
Okay, here we go. We're going to, oh yeah, right, we should build some more defenses for this place. I almost forgot.
Yeah, it's probably lacking by now, huh?
Yeah, probably. I should have a look at what's going on upstairs there, because you know what? Building myself a house might not be a bad idea, actually.
And also, too, don't we still have a whole shitload of unemployed settlers?
Yes, we do.
So maybe you should make some guard posts.
Yeah. Okay, well, we packed them in. That's how we got them in here, eh?
Yep.
Yeah, because we just basically, they're hanging around everywhere. See, they're even hanging around in that ruined house and everything. Was there more beds placed in here? Oh, I know why I don't need a house, because I've already got my own room in here.
Ah, right.
Except that
Why don't you just
I just didn't put a bed in here, but this room
stare them right in the face and just go,
is actually sunproof. So I can put my bed in here, right? And I can sleep safely in here during the daytime. So we need to find jobs for all of these guys now. Wow.
Guard posts. All along, up and down the settlement.
Yeah, I must have a computer around here somewhere.
I'm not really, you know.
Maybe I don't have a computer.
I'm irrelevant.
Around here somewhere. Power goes down there. Oh, wow. What happened to him?
I think he fell off the top and landed on you.
Yeah, okay. So we need to put in a computer, I guess, so that I can actually get control of this operation. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we'll throw a computer in here, and
then you just got to run the wiring to it.
Yeah. Well, we'll just put one of these little posts here at the corner of the building, because we can run the power from here down to there. Oh, except something's in the way. All right.
That little awning thing?
Yeah, probably. We'll put one of these out here. There. Yeah, and we'll put a few of these here, because this type of, well, you can actually put up, you know, lots of lights and things like that. You can get decent coverage for power, you know, by putting these in like this here. Okay.
No, you forgot to connect the
oh, did I forget to
standing
connect
one.
the? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. I forgot to connect it somewhere else too. Where did I forget to connect it?
Oh, from there to there. No, you got that one.
It's connected there. It's connected there, and it's connected there. Okay. It's connected there, and it's connected there. What the hell?
Oh, you're out of power.
Oh, I'm out of power. I don't have enough power. That's what the problem is. We'll have to go up there and put another generator up there.
Did you know that mole rats might hold the secrets to pain relief of outcomes? Mole rats have evolved insensitivity to specific stimuli. This occurs as a result of subtle blocking processes, neural inhibition, and shut-off protein vectors. It could lead to innovative methods of safe and effective relief, pain relief in humans, you see. Creating chem alternatives to chem misuse, abuse, and addiction.
Archie's pretty amazing because, you know what? I don't even know what half this shit that he's talking about means.
No?
No. Okay.
I know a tiny bit about that kind of thing, like, because of various university-level classes I had to take in order to get my software development education.
Yeah. Okay, well, we got
because they always make you take that year of general studies that has all that crap in it that nobody needs, right?
21 unemployed settlers. Wow. So I guess we'll start here. We'll put a guard post there, and we'll put another one there. So that's 2.
Yep.
Managing settlements is so much work.
Do you need any provisioners?
From here, yeah. We need one down to the Red Rocket Glowing Sea, so we can get one there. We could also maybe send one across to Somerville Place, and one back to Oberlin Station.
Well, that was just a thing that I wanted to think of before we ended up with everyone being a guard.
Yep. Well, Jesus Christ, I can't even get in the shop. Okay, well, I guess I have to build a chem station here now, too.
If you can find a place to put it.
I'm starting to run low on some supplies. Wood. Well, that's not too surprising with all the building we've been doing. Okay. Just shove that a little closer into the wall. Okay, utility.
Never changes.
And we'll make 1, 2, 3 police hats. 1, 2, 3 police uniforms. Oh, yeah. And since this is a pretty tough area, we'll make 1, 2, 3 railway rifles.
Well, all right then.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So what are you doing? Are you actually doing anything? No, okay.
Let's trade some things.
Go ahead.
Okay, we'll give you a railway rifle. And give you 50 railway spikes. And a... oops. Provisioner uniform. Okay, and you're going to go... You're a ghoul, so you know what? You're a good choice to send down to... if I can find it. Wow. See Red Rocket, the Glowing Sea in there anywhere?
I see a lot of settlements.
Yeah. There it is. Okay, you're going to Red Rocket Glowing Sea. How about you? Okay, you have a job, so we'll talk to Buddy in the blue shirt here.
I just want to trade a few things.
Yeah?
Wow. With Archie and everybody else talking here, it's hard to hear myself think.
Yeah, it's a cacophony of voices.
Is that how you say that? I've seen that word in books lots, but I've never actually heard it spoken.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's an uncommon word, right?
Well, I know, aside from reading it in books, like in some, descriptions of books and things like that, where like somebody's dealing with a crowd of unhappy people or whatever, I've never actually heard anybody actually use that word live.
Well, it could be, I guess you could say cacophony, or you could say cacophony.
Oh, okay.
Probably cacophony,
well,
though.
I mean, I recognize it now that when you used it, right? Like, I recognize the word.
Yep.
But
I didn't think I was saying something that weird or uncommon or noteworthy.
Okay, Somerville Place. Send you to Somerville Place, hey? We'll get a few more provisioners going here. So you're going to go to Somerville Place. Now we need somebody else who doesn't have a job. You.
I want to trade a few things.
Okay.
Yeah, you will no longer be standing there for the rest of your life.
Yeah, you will no longer stand in my way. Instead, you will do something useful for the Central Planning Commission. Yeah. And you need to have that uniform so I don't shoot you accidentally by mistaking you for a raider or something.
Because all you motherfuckers look like raiders.
That's right, because all you guys look the same. Okay, Oberlin Station. That looks like a good place to send him, right? We'll see if some of these guys survive. I've had problems with sending settlers across the river in this region of the map before. Like the
don't much care for good neighbor.
Provisioner line just disappears and that settler just disappears.
Just because they drown.
I don't know. Maybe they drown in the bottom of the river or something. Kind of like the same problem as going out to Spectacle Island. I don't know. All I can say is that was not thinking ahead there, Bethesda. Well, I just leveled up again. What was that I just did?
Go down. Down, 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 left, left, up, there.
Oh yeah, here. Okay, I don't really want my companion to carry more items. Maybe I'll make it so I can carry more items. Huh? Yeah. Okay. Then we'll have a nice 14-hour sleep.
And then you need to assign guards.
And then we need to assign guards. A whole bunch of them. Well, also we can build some shops too, right?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea while you have the chance.
You think I might have pulled a muscle or something? There has to be something useful in one of these buildings.
Well, there would be if I had Outcasts and Remnants installed. Because there's basically that building across the street here. That's like a raider bar, right? Oh, I better not step out here just yet because I don't think it's quite 7:30. Yeah, gotta wait for another 11 game minutes.
Well, in that case, we should pause briefly.
Okay.
And we're back.
Yes, and I'm gonna have to kick this guy off the workbench because before we go any further, I want to do something with this here shotgun. So we'll throw an advanced receiver on, because we can. And right now it's got a short barrel and no muzzle. So what we'll do is we'll put a full choke on, right?
Yep.
And we'll see what that does with the short barrel. If I can find it in my inventory here and equip it. So the voices go away when I enter the menu.
It's because you're focused on the computer.
That's right.
Computers make great distractions from the voices in your head.
Okay, so for a short barrel, that's actually a fairly tight spread, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it'd be a very accurate weapon.
Yeah, not bad. Maybe we'll put a longer barrel on just to see what it does. But I think I'm probably going to go with the short barrel.
Just because it's lighter.
Well, it's lighter, and also it might be faster to aim down the sights and that kind of thing.
Yep.
And also it might be better for hip firing too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go with... Okay, so there's a short light barrel, which improves hip fire accuracy. There's a short heavy barrel, which improves hip fire accuracy and recoil, right? And we got a standard regular light and heavy barrel and a long light heavy. Okay, so we'll put the standard barrel on, right? And see if that makes a difference.
Where do I go?
Looks like it made a little bit of a difference, hey?
Yeah, maybe it doesn't spread as much when you move.
Of your mind, my dear
Yeah.
boy.
Well, in this one, because it has the nimble, see, notice that I can move fairly quickly while I'm aiming?
Yep.
Right? Okay, let's put the long barrel on and just see what that does. Barrels. Okay, we'll put the long barrel on and see what that does. Tell you the truth, I don't really see any difference. It maybe opens up less when I move.
Yeah, that's what I think it is. It opens up less when you move.
But other than that, it looks like... Okay, so that's the long barrel, right?
And now you can put the short heavy barrel back on it.
So we'll go back to the short barrel again and see what the difference is, right? Yeah, that's what it is. See, when you're standing still, the spread is the same. It's a tiny bit wider when you move, right?
Yep.
But anyway, I'm going to try it out with this shorter barrel to start off with, because I'm not going to be really shooting anything that's very far away with it anyway.
Can we go look for a motorbike?
So let's see what else we can put on this thing now. We have all sorts of stock options too, right? Like the short stock. Looks like it's basically like a pistol grip kind of thing.
Yeah, no stock.
Advanced short stock. Advanced short light stock. Worst recoil. Okay. Standard stock. Standard light stock. Worst recoil. Full stock. Superior recoil. Slower aim.
Faster aim.
Okay. Improved recoil and aim. Okay, but faster aim with a light. Recoil compensating stock. Ooh, that might be what we want to go with, right?
Recoil compensating light stock.
Yeah, reduced weight, exceptional recoil and hip fire accuracy, faster aim. Okay, so you know what? I think we want to go with this one. Right? Okay, now, sights. Okay, I like reflex sight, so I think we're going to go with a reflex sight. Looks like we could put an alternate reflex sight on or whatever, but I'm just going to go with the regular one. Quad buckshot, quad slug, hexa buckshot, and hexa slug. Looks like slugs do more damage. Right? But they're a single projectile. And actually, you know what? I don't see that as being a bad thing.
Yeah, because this doesn't have a legendary on it that would benefit from the buckshot.
That's right. There isn't any benefit to sticking with buckshot. And I've got the barrel choked to narrow down the spread anyway, so it's not like I'll be attacking multiple targets with it or anything like that. So we need the Minutemen logo, of course.
Of course.
And what kind of accents do we want to have?
Trust old Archibald.
Well, green anodized accents?
Sure.
Okay.
When you boil it down to a broth of insanity,
And standard metals, we could have blue anodized metals and green accents.
Sure.
That looks good.
I'm not observant enough to even realize the difference that made.
Well, it made the metal all kind of a bluish tint. Right?
Okay.
That's basically what it did. Okay, looks like that's all the options for it. So there we go. So There we go. And so we're gonna shoot some slugs with our shotgun here. Anyway, we better get back to doing this because I'd like to finish this before the, I was kind of hoping to do some exploring in the south of sea this episode, but I don't think we're gonna make it today.
Yeah, I think that ship has sailed. Because you had to do so much crap with these guys.
Yeah. But anyway, we'll put in
all your shops
and
everything.
Shops and stuff. We'll have a nice outdoor market thing going on here, maybe. Okay. Underneath the canopy. So we'll have a trader, and we'll have a bar. Will that fit next to there?
Yep.
Yeah, no problem. We got a little room to spare. And then we'll have a clinic, a surgery center.
Outdoor surgery right next to the farming fields.
Yeah, maybe we'll do the clinic indoors, hey?
The indoor clinic.
Yeah, we'll do the indoor clinic right here. There's actually enough room to stand behind this counter, yeah.
Apparently.
Okay. A little more sanitary, you know? Okay, you look like a doctor. Because he's got a nice corduroy jacket, right?
Of course.
Well, you have that other doctor that's basically wearing nothing but a climbing harness, right?
God.
Remember in Red Rock at Boston?
Yep.
So this guy's very professional looking compared to that. See, he's got the nice corduroy jacket and a tie and...
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Okay, well, you're a bartender, and you are a shopkeeper. Yeah. So, how many unemployed settlers do we have now? We have 15, so we need 15 guards. Okay, but we already have 2 guard posts already installed, so we could actually assign to defense 2. Assign to defense 1.
You might as well just assign them 1 each.
Yeah, I might as well just assign the damn things 1 at a time, right? Okay. So, now we need to find some place to put 13 more guard posts, right?
Well, there's big empty space out here.
Yeah. Actually, could you do that thing where I replace the fence with guard posts, eh?
You could, yep.
Yeah, let's do that. I might not have enough wood to do that, though, so I'm gonna have to be careful. But I can only build 8 guard towers. So I think I'm going to do 3 here, and that's going to be it.
You're not going to drink that blood again, are you? You don't know where they've been.
Because I am nearly out of... Can I put that one down a little bit? No. Okay. I am nearly out of wood, so I'm going to have to figure out some other way to do this. Okay, you're a guard. You're gonna go over here. And do that guard thing.
I guess you could always just lay down the guard mats.
Yeah. Could do that. I think I'm going to have to, because I just don't have enough material type resources to do anything else. There's 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow, okay. Wow, look at that. It just disappears underneath there, eh?
Yep.
Okay, well, we'll put them here. That's 12, 13, right?
Yep.
Okay. We should be able to computer assign these guys. Alright, looks like we got an extra guard post. Assigned to defense. All.
And then one. All and then one.
Actually, it'll probably be more than one. Find jobs for the unemployed. Assigned to defense. 5.
Wow, that is a very inefficient algorithm, man.
Yeah, it is. Okay, vocational overview. 2 unemployeds left yet. Assigned to defense. 2.
I just can't imagine what buggy code is behind this. Like, as a programmer, that just makes me cringe.
Yeah. Okay, well, looks like it assigned both of them. Well, the thing is that this is a vanilla function too, right?
I know, right?
It's just that maybe it doesn't take into account the mod added mats, because each of these mats is basically worth 3 guard posts, right?
I'm actually just gonna say it's a Bethesda issue. It's a Bethesda issue.
Okay. Well, anyway, I guess we can be on our way. How far in are we, anyway?
We are at an hour 31.
Woo-wee. Okay. Well, maybe we'll continue next time then, because we've got plenty of time here at 11:07 p.m. So I guess next time around we'll try out our fancy new shotgun.
All right.
On the next bad thing that we encounter.
Absolutely remarkable.
We'll wait for Archie to finish talking.
Even he had to say bye.
I'll be fine.
Yeah. Anyway, and then we'll head on toward the Red Rocket Glowing Sea, which we have much better
coverage on
supported now. But we'll probably have to give a whole bunch of people jobs there too. And then
probably,
then we can connect this to there, right?
Yep.
And we could even maybe connect a guy across to here too.
Quite possibly.
And then Red Rocket Glowing Sea will be very well supported. But I guess that's for next time.
Indeed.
So I guess we'll go for now. So until next time, I am Sandman 99.
And I'm Rec B5. Have a good one.